Hey guys, this is MineCraftDNA here with the Pocket Edition video, because that's what I do, Pocket Edition videos. And I'm here to show you my giant house. I haven't showed this in a while, but I've been working on it a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the lounge. No, I'll save the lounge for the last bit, because it looks pretty cool. Anyway, this is my sister's room. I have finished the lounge, but I don't want to show you it yet, because that's the coolest bit. I reckon it's the most, well, probably not, it goes probably the kitchen, my top one, and then the lounge, because there's a lot of detail that goes into them. But yeah, this is my sister's room. She got the double bed, the drawers, her cupboard. Anyway, I'm just working on the bottom drawer in her wardrobe. She needs a dollhouse in the corner there, so I still need to do that. But anyway, I thought I'd just post this video because I haven't been posting in a while, and you guys are probably thinking that I've been doing nothing, but I haven't. You guys are wrong, so screw you. And I have been working on something else as well, but I don't want to show you it because I want it to be a surprise. All I know is that people that like big creations are gonna like it, because I'm making like this world that will have like a, oh, why don't I take that? Oh my gosh. That will have like a spleef arena. If you don't know what spleef arena is, it's like a, how to describe it? It's like a arena, right? And you put snow on the bottom, and you're facing against someone else, and you try and break the block that they're standing on, and you'll either have like a big drop beneath them so they die, and so you got to try and knock out each other's blocks that they're standing on, so they, why isn't that plant? So they die, and then you win. And so yeah, I'm going to create that, and then a parkour map also in this world, and this world will be going up for custom maps. This world also that I'm in right now, but the world that it's called the Endless Project, because I'll just keep adding to it. I was going to call it like the DNA sample or something. That sounds pretty cool, but I already called one Endless Project, so I couldn't really change it because I already started on something, which is going to be epic, and you guys are going to like it. But I don't want to, I want to tell you because, oh, well, I want to show you, but I haven't, like, I've only done a little bit on it. But hopefully I'll just get it out soon, and I'll keep working on this. I only have one more room to go, and then pretty much all the windows, and then I'm finished this giant house. If you want to go check out all the other rooms that I've completed, just click the annotations on the top, or just go into my channel or something. You'll be able to find them. But yeah, I'm really liking this. I'm also gonna do, I try to, like, this Sunday, or yesterday, because it's Monday today, my Monday, because I'm in New Zealand. On Sunday, I met up with my friend again, and we're gonna do like a survival, like a dual survival game, like episode or season. But he keeps screwing around, and I was trying to make the intro to it, because I was making another intro. It's gonna look cool. He kept screwing around, like he kept trolling me, and he doesn't want to take this YouTube channel serious. I was like, if we end up getting money, we can split the profit. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but yeah. And he's like, oh, okay, let's do it though. And I was like, okay. So he's screwing around, and I'm trying to be serious, and he's just being a twit. But anyway, I started my started my job today, and getting the money rolling in. I actually started on Friday, to be exact. That was my first day as a builder, because I build stuff. That's what builders do. And for those of you who know building, like when you put the concrete down for the foundation, you have to paint around it with some mole seal or black seal, and like this stuff is horrible. Like if you get onto your hands, it takes like a week to get off unless you use like um, meths or oil. Imagine that you like someone's trying to clean it off, they put oil, or yeah, they put oil on their hands and then like chuck a match at chuck a match at them, and then their hands go on fire. That's funny. Oh man, that reminds me of a story. Okay, a story. Right, I was on this camp. Okay, and we were playing around with methylated spirits, and we had like an old coal stove, so it had a top, like the top of it was burning, but it was made out of steel, like not a not an oven or a stove. No, a stove. Yeah, it wasn't a stove. It was like, oh well, it was a stove, but it was a very old one. Like it wasn't flash, and you had to cook it by. Anyway, you get the point. And my mates, they were chucking on methylated spirits onto the hot stove, and it started, like, it made a huge flame. It depends how much you put onto it. And then I was like, okay, give me a try. And so I tried it, and I was like, man, that's cool. And it like did a big flame. And then they kept doing it, and I was like, man, that's so amateur. I'm gonna try and put way more on. Okay, so so I put a ridiculous amount on. The flame went so big that it caught on the bottle, and my hand, like, and methylated spirits were all over my hand, so my hand was on fire. And don't worry, it gets worse. And so my hand started burning, right? And so this is what I did. Not very smart, but I chucked the bottle because it was burning me. So I chucked it onto the bench. It went, like, all the meths went all over the bench, and the flame spread all around the kitchen. So I almost burnt down the kitchen. Luckily, my mate, he grabbed the fire extinguisher, and he was like, he put it out. And then there was just like a huge black cloud and all around us. That was horrible. It wasn't funny at the time, man. I was like, oh man, I had to like write a letter to home saying, because they had to pay for the fire extinguisher to be refilled, and the toaster got burnt, and the jug got burnt also. They got like black stuff because like when methylated spirits burns, it like leaves like a, if it's like burning something, it leaves like a black powder. Oh, what the hell. Anyway, so it leaves like a black powder, and so this was like the black powder was all over the kitchen, right? And then the tutors came, so they weren't very happy, and everyone in my room and everyone in my cabin wasn't happy because they had to clean it up. But well, they didn't know what the story was at first because they just came in and like they just saw this black smoke, all around the, like coming out the doors and the stuff out of the windows. And so they saw that, they came over, and then they were like, what went on, what's going on? And I didn't really want to own up, and no one else was really talking. And so they gave us a sheet of paper, and they said, they gave a sheet of paper to everyone, and they were like, write the person's name, like what were you doing at what time. And so it was pretty much dobbing the person and who did it, which was me. And there was like, in my cabin, mostly were goody goods, so I was going to get in trouble, obviously. And so my mate in the cabin, he's like, oh, everyone just lie, and all the goody goods are like, no, I don't want to lie, because I don't want to get in trouble for what he did. And I was like, oh, freak, you're so gay, what the fudge, like stuff like that. And they're just like, then we had like a massive fight about it. But at the end, I just owned up myself, because good, honest person I am. I felt really stink, so the guilt, was just tearing my insides apart. But yeah, I owned up, and so my parents had to pay the bill, pay the like the toaster, and like the toaster, it was like crappy as, and they said that it was like $50, and it was so crap. They're just trying to like rip us off, and this is like a really rich school, so I don't know why they're trying to rip us off when we're like ultra poor. Anyway, my mum and dad were upset. I was in trouble. You know, nothing new. But yeah, oh, and then there's like something called tented, where you can't stay in your cabin. You like sleep out in a tent, and your your cabin mates have got to bring like your lunch and tea to you, and you just sit in there like drawing. But yeah, so that was, it's funny now, but oh, it wasn't funny at the time, seriously. But there we go. There's the wardrobe, looking pretty sick. With a double bed. Yep. There's windows all around that side, so I need to put that there. And then we got the closet. I actually started my parents' room. Like if you come up here, you can just see all the rooms. There's their closet that I started on, and then I've still got to finish this. Got to put this wall up. And then, well, there's the lounge over there, but I don't want to see you. I don't want to let you see that. So anyway, hope you like this video. Like and subscribe to see more of the house, or to know as soon as possible when you can put it up for download, so you can play on it. Yeah. So as always, have a good day, or if you're watching it at night, have a good night and a good night's sleep. Laters.